Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How is everyone doing on this lovely Wednesday? It is just a Wednesday, but it is a stream Wednesday, so I'm happy. Hello there, guys. Who do we have here today? We have Grove, a Lichen, Blank Feet, both of them. Hello there, Aziel B. Who else? Hello, hello. Hope everyone's doing absolutely amazing. Hi, Juice. How's it going? You have off today. Why? I'm not complaining by any means. I love having a juice in my chat, but what is going on today? Hello there, Felipe. Hi, Deft. Who else we got? Hello there, Angler Dave, Mr. Dave. How are we doing today? Welcome in. Hello there, Leth. Who else? Hi, Soy. More of you, more and more of you. Hello there, Nightcat. How's it going? It's good to see you. Hello there, Aries. She all tucked in. Snug as a bug in a rug. And she has been worrying me just a little bit. She had a little bit of like a twitch fest while she was sleeping, and I was like, are you having a seizure? But she wasn't. She was completely fine, and she did it again a little bit later, so it's great. Yeah, I don't know, my schedule is weird right now. That is pretty weird. I thought you had like a set schedule. What's going on? Is Juice being scary? You tell me. He already offered to touch you this morning. Speaking of juice, some orange juice or Gatorade would slap so hard right now. It would. I had burnt toast and Red Bull for breakfast this morning. The breakfast of champions. There's something new on the shelf behind? Yeah, so I actually put that up this morning. This is the bow from Leth and M's bouquet that they sent me for my birthday. I wanted to have something back there from that, and that was a really, really good choice. Even though the flowers have since passed on, we've still got a little bit of a thing about it. A thing from it. How's your week going? It's going all right. I didn't like not being able to stream Monday. I feel like I've missed so many streams here lately just because of things stacking on top of each other with like the vacation and everything. Hello there, Shinobu. How's it going? Hi, friend. How are we doing today? I prefer some ghosts and a gas station burrito personally, but I respect the breakfast. The gas station burritos are always there. They are eternal. They will always be there. They are a guarantee in life. Wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I'd follow Mia. You do kind of follow Mia. If you follow me, you kind of follow me already. I'm off Wednesdays and Saturdays. Ooh. So that means you can actually be consistently in stream on Wednesdays? That's going to be amazing. I'm lucky to have my juice around a little bit more. Something, I already read that. Oopsie. Oh, yeah. Since there are a decent amount of you here now, we do have a Battlefield 6 giveaway going on right now. It is going to be like a raffle type situation through Gleam, and you can earn points a bunch of different ways. You can follow me on our social medias. You can follow Battlefield on their social medias, and other stuff, visiting the YouTube channel, getting extra little codes that we are going to be dropping here and there throughout the stream until the release date of Battlefield 6. It is going to be Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition as well. So, speak like the news anchor Loki, thank you. I appreciate it. I like it. It's Picasso. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I thought Apollo would destroy the flowers. No, she actually didn't mess with them at all. She also is not really a cat that climbs on like counters and stuff. Luckily, I never really had to train it out of her. She just didn't like to do it, which was amazing for me. I'm moving to Linux, so no Battlefield for me. We'll game vicariously through this stream. You're moving to Linux? You're shutting yourself out of the games. Why? Is there like some sort of reason for your work or something like that? I'm kind of forbidden to participate, right? I would think so, but you could always participate and give it away to someone else in the community or another friend. I mean, I'm sure you don't have any trouble getting codes and stuff, but for some reason the Twitter points didn't work for me, so I went through and I validated all of your things. So you should have the points that you tried to get. For some reason, it was counting you as fraud. I don't know what you're doing in your off time, but everything's fine now and you don't have to worry about it. You should have everything that you tried to claim now. I verified all of them. Most games work on Linux, just not Battlefield 6. That's weird. I've always preferred Mac OS, but I don't want their hardware prices. Makes sense. Mac OS is really, really easy to use, isn't it? Just a little bit limited in what you can do overall. Linux is superior. So superior, but unfortunately can't play every game out there. Very unfortunate. Probably VPN. Website does not allow VPN. Oh, maybe. Thank you. And I do nothing in my off time. I just barely use Twitter. I don't touch Twitter. Twitter can, excuse my language, get fucked. I don't want it anymore. It is such a cesspit of bullshit and angry people and bots. Of course, the thousands and thousands and thousands of bots on Twitter now. Elon Musk said that was not going to be a problem anymore. Hello there, bravo. Mac OS overall, but also have Windows gaming PC? Yes, you have to at least have one gaming PC. Reddit is the same way now. To be honest, I still get on Reddit a fair amount. I have noticed a lot of the comments still kind of seem like we're in the early 2000s. Like when I first got on Reddit, it's almost the same messages still. It's like a time capsule almost. There's subreddits that are a little bit more like updated in, I don't know what else to call it, but users. I was about to say viewer base, but users. But man, some is just not great. Hello there, sailing. The thumbnail on the live stream is intimidating and I decided to just follow orders. Wait, the thumbnail in the live section, oh Lord have mercy. Did they catch me in a stupid face again? They always do. Every time I see myself in a thumbnail, it's like me going like, or something like that. Something fucking ridiculous in between my freeze frame faces. Reddit is good if you want to find something out and can't rely on articles. Yes, I do a lot of my Googling by typing in the question that I have and then Reddit immediately after that. It's real people talking about it and not like 50 sponsored posts or shit that I'm not even searching. It'll go for one of the words that I've searched and ignore absolutely everything else. And I know I have to do the little quotations or whatever like that, but it's just not worth it in the end when I can just put Reddit. It's just downvoting for no reason. The comment section can be good sometimes, but a lot of times it's just arguments or people acting like they know better than I do. Yeah, I mean, they always do. That's always been Reddit. You look cute in the frames. I do not. Wrong. Wrong. Horribly wrong. I've seen what my VODs capture to put as the thumbnail and stuff. No, I have 3 to choose from to put as a thumbnail, or I can upload my own. It's never good. It's never amazing. Comments on Twitter, like corn comments, or people asking Grok stupid questions. It's always like the most obvious questions too, that they could do a little Google search about. And Grok never gives good answers anyway, it seems. But anyway, have y'all seen that UFO footage? I've been waiting to come on here and talk about that because I'm so excited about it. Hello there, MCH. Yes, indeed, we do have a giveaway going on right now. It's a raffle style. Get your points now. Also, I forgot to mention when I was talking about it a little bit earlier, you can also get an extra code through channel points. So we now have a reason to have channel points, at least for a little bit. So you can spend, I think it's 20, 30K channel points to be able to get extra raffles for an extra chance to get Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition. But yes. But yeah, I've been looking at the like press reports and everything for the UFO sighting from, I think it was the military, right? Off of Yemen, I believe. I don't know. The Discord photo view live is perfect. Lord have mercy. Please no. Please goodness no. Oh yeah, that's honestly not one of the worst ones. That's good. Can't do Linux because I play once human is not supported, or also to many other things annoying me. You did try Linux for a while since you've been in here, right? I think I remember you talking about getting on Linux, and unfortunately, you can't do very much. Mild squinty, I'm always squinty. It's fine. Haven't heard anything about this UFO. They've been having a lot of stuff about it, or at least I've been seeing it. Apparently, they shot it with a missile, and it like bursted, and it was like an orb, like it's amorphous orb, and once it got hit, it split off into like 3 other little orbs or something. Or that they saw something with the James Webb. The James Webb. I don't know if I know what the James Webb is. Is that like a big telescope or something? Saw a video yesterday about a fighter jet that tried to hit the UFO with a missile, and the UFO continued flying as if nothing had happened. It didn't even feel the impact. Yeah, that's what it was. It was like, but it did seem to have those 3 little dots to come off of it or something. Drone tried shooting it, and it broke the hellfire in 2. Yeah, I can't tell what the hell is happening on that black and white, very blurry view from the plane, but or drone, I guess it would be. Those little targeting things. I always thought that screen was so cool, by the way. When I was able to get into it in like early Modern Warfares or Battlefields, I don't remember which one. I think it was Modern Warfare. You were able to like look through there and target, and it's really cool. They also have it in DCS, I believe. Video is real in Congress. ET is among us. Oh, and there's a raffle. Go join the raffle for some regular koala coins that you can gamble away to your heart's content. You'd think there would be a higher quality video these days, but nah, VHS or nothing. You would think we would have some like high res for sure, at least at some point. With all the cameras everywhere, everyone's got a goddamn camera on their house in the form of like a Ring doorbell or like a little security camera or something. How have we not seen it in like Ultra HD or something along those lines? It's probably a little bit far for those, but surely they've gotten closer, right? Hello there, M. How's it going? Ooh, B won all of the coins. Hell yeah, B. Big earning. Big wins. Twitter thing is still doing it. I can't claim those points. That is really weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back in and see if I can do anything about that. Because it's a manufactured issue, that's why. You mean the blurriness of the UFOs and stuff? We have 3 security cameras in our apartment, only to see what the fuck the cats are doing during the day and if the furniture is still where we left it. Yeah, and so I used to have a little, I think it was like no, I don't know what the name of it was, but I had one camera in like my living room that I could use to watch the animals and everything. They didn't do very much, honestly, while I was gone, so didn't really need it, didn't set it back up once I moved again. It was really nice to be able to check while I was on like vacation and stuff, but I have a feeling that something like aliens will appear or Jesus Christ will come from heaven soon. Dude, we're going quickly into like the apocalypse and shit, and I don't like it. I feel like the horsemen are coming out. They're starting to make their little circles, and the apocalypse is starting. I don't know if it matters. I was already following you on Twitter before the raffle or not. I don't think it mattered. I think it matters only if like you have to be following. That's the only stipulation for it. I don't think it's like you had to be following before. I don't think it's you have to be following this on a new token or something like that, but I don't think so. Can I follow you on Twitter and we could be friends? I'm not getting on Twitter again. I'm gonna get on Twitter for like posts and stuff every once in a while when we're announcing things or updating or reposting every once in a while, but man, I am not going to make Twitter my social media. Hello there, Funlight. Thank you so much for the 3 months.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. How's it going? How have you been? Facebook? I use that still. I also use Facebook a little bit. I use Facebook for like family stuff though. But anyway, has there been anything else interesting happening lately? Thank you so much for the Prime.
Heck yeah.
For 8 months. Heck yeah. I'm so excited you came around, Em. I don't know if you saw or if Left told you, but this is the bow from the bouquet that y'all sent me. Carl, hello. Thank you so much for the 18 months. It's recent.
Hi, Smile. Good to see you and chat.
Thank
Love
you so
all.
much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. And Facebook Reels, of course. I can't do Reels. I can't do Reels on Instagram. I can't do Reels on Facebook. They do not tailor the experience to me. I don't know who they tailor it to, but it's not me. Just because family stuff, me too. Yeah, indeed. I use Facebook for memes and Messenger. I used to do it almost entirely for memes. I would repost constantly, like 100 posted. And not that bad, but quite a few posts a day. Un's anime horse girl from that gotcha game died yesterday. Oh, I saw that. Rest in peace, whatever his name was. I don't remember. Oopsie. She never won a single race. That poor thing. Oh no. And that's how she's gonna be immortalized as the anime horse girl horse. The actual horse. Long losing streak though. Huge losing streak. Haru ra ra. Okay, fair enough. Is that like a Japanese horse or something? I'm home alone with the kids while hubby's at the gym fighting that computer lifestyle. I can't imagine. Are you working from home, Em, or are you just not? You're still on like leave and everything? Not the James Webb sighting, but here you go. Is that the one with the... Oh yeah, that's the Hellfire missile one. That is freaking crazy. I wonder if it's actually real. I mean, I know they're releasing it as it's 100% real, but I wonder if it's maybe not a UFO and just some weird thing from one of the militaries that they've been trying to keep undercover or something. I don't know. We might have that technology now. We have a lot of different kind of technologies, so... Oh, I'm on parental leave until May, then it's Let's turn to be home 9 months. Wait, y'all are switching back and forth? That's so cool that y'all can actually do that. I mean, we don't have a mandatory, like, parental leave to begin with, and we definitely don't have it for men. And we 100% cannot just choose when we want it either. That sounds really, really nice. Hellfire, Hellfire. Happened last year. Wonder why why it's getting notoriety now. I wonder. I wonder why. We're not getting into politics now, but I wonder why. We're getting an alien invasion before Battlefield 6 and GTA 6. Maybe it'll coincide with the launch of Alien Isolation 2, which I'm still not sure when that's coming around, but Cox, are we having issues once again? Hopefully it's not going to end up raining today. That's usually what our issues are coming from lately, is the weather. Let's see, Alien Isolation 2. When is your release date? Let's see. I can't find it. There's no official release date. That's why. Okay, so we have no idea. It could be in like 3 years from now or something. We would not know. Probably just some drone stuff from the military. It might be. Might not be. Might be an actual UFO and they're coming to probe our... Yeah. We're crossing a lot of milestones before GTA 6. We are indeed. Many people have been waiting for that for a very long, long time. How long has GTA 5 been out? It was released in 2013, so over 10 years ago. That is insane. Okay, so some people have had that they've been waiting for that for most of their lives. That's insane. Some children, some like 20-year-olds have been waiting for that their almost entire life. Half of it over a decade. That's absolutely insane. For the UFO dudes at work, we're saying it was likely a bird because they look similar in IFR, but couldn't tell. They say it redacted all the info that would help actually identifying what it was. I don't know. I can't see that being a bird, but I also haven't ever seen a bird on IFR, so there's that. I did get to try out a thermal scope the other day, though. One of my friends had it was not the best thermal scope, but I think thermal scopes are just like insanely expensive to begin with, just because of what they are. But it was super freaking cool. I was looking at like Apollo and Mia, and you could see the hot spots on them versus like the cooler things. Mia was just 100% red. Like she is just a warm motherfucker. But Apollo, you could see like in between her fur, You could see the heat coming out of it, and it was super freaking cool. I've always wanted to mess around with a thermal. I'd love to mess around with one that's a little bit better, but I will very much take it. I will take it 100%. Did you tell people they were hot? Yeah, dude. I always tell people they were hot. GTA 5 kept me busy for a few years, but I needed something new indeed. We get 480 days paid parental per kid split between the parents. I take 5 days a week, so then you can stretch it. Ooh, that is really cool. I really like that. We should have something like that for sure. Hello there, Dirk. We used thermals to find overheating batteries years ago. Really? I guess that would be a really, really good use for it. I don't see any other like non-military practical stuff to do that except for like maybe electricity or... But I think you kind of know when there's a fire, honestly. Sega doesn't announce many of its games. It only releases them on one of their YouTube channels in Japan and shows where to buy them. Wait, is Sega back? Has Sega been back? Is this something that I'm just learning? I know a guy working on GTA 6. He's been MIA for 1.5 years now. They are crunching. I can only imagine how much work it's taking right now. That game is supposed to be really big. And I mean, it's been in development for a very long time now. I'm surprised it's not out yet, but that might just indicate that it's going to be giant. And I hope so. I hope that the campaign's giant, because I am going to be one salty bitch if it is mostly just like multiplayer bullshit. Cox. I'm going to have to lower my bitrate again if it starts doing this once again. There are guys that work with this type of tech, so I don't know. I didn't believe a bird either, but that's what they said. I have no idea, and I wouldn't go against them, but I also don't know them, so. 22 more hours for what? I'm going with stubborn meteorite. It did not even move. That meteorite looked particularly jelly-like. How the fuck are you crunching after over a decade? They probably weren't working on it like heavily until a couple years ago or something, but I don't know how they've been crunching for a year and a half. That's insane. Every single person in this chat is smoking hot. I bet if I aimed it at you, it'd be bright red. They also had a bunch of different heat signature colors as well. There was like the white hot and the black hot too. Those were interesting, but not as fun as like the bright red glowing thermal signature. Hello there, Jay. How's it going? 22 hours until Borderlands 4. I hope y'all enjoy that. Zaber, thank you so much for the 27 months. I appreciate it.
27 months of crazy koala
Crazy.
streams.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. The rats make me crazy. Man, y'all remember that? Everyone was saying that for the longest time. I'm alright, ready for Battlefield 6 and ready to be over already. School to be over already. Burnt out, I can just about imagine. School has a way of sucking the very life out of you without doing very much at all. I had to close the browser completely on the redirect stuff and reopen it to authorize the Twitter stuff. Did you actually get it working then, B? Hello there, Xavier. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. She has a NASA PC now? I do, but my NASA... Hello? Why is Cox giving us so much issues? First things first. We don't need this. We don't need this from you. We already have enough problems streaming. I'm sorry. Hey, how's it going? Hello there, Brutality. It's going pretty well. Having a little bit of Cox issues. And my computer crashed trying to stream old school RuneScape on Discord. So I'm a little bit concerned about it. Just a little bit. It freaked me out this morning, though. I meant to tell this a little bit earlier, but when I had come to my PC, it was on, and I couldn't, there was no like display or anything. I couldn't wake it up from whatever state that it was in. So I restarted it and everything, and then it didn't completely turn on. And it just like recycled and restarted itself. And I was like, that's it. The computer's gonna burst into flames. It's dead. 100% dead. Rest in peace. But no, it was doing a Windows update where it would not let me fuck with it too much. So I don't know what was going on with that, but it borked my PC for a little bit and scared the shit out of me. Made me afraid that I burnt my CPU or something. All good these entries now. Good, good. And as a PC, it's still the same shitty internet. Yep, and we will still fuck with it, unfortunately. But it's okay. We're not having nearly as much issues as we were. We're probably no longer, I'm gonna knock on wood, because it has been a long time, but it is starting to show up with a little bit of issues. Knock on wood, we haven't had any, like, big things lately, which is good. I mean, it's been longer than I've ever had in my streaming history where we've had good internet. Yay. Miss the old school RuneScape stream. Oh no, I couldn't do it. It crashed my PC. It rest in pieces. Was acquired by the Japanese giant in 2005, since operates as a European subsidiary of the company, the studio from Sega, so Alien Isolation is made by Sega. Very interesting. I didn't know they had gotten absorbed. I think it's absorbed. Hello there, Kyle. Sad part about school is that I'm 36 and I still get nightmares about a pop quiz calculus test that will determine if I pass or fail my grade. For the longest time, I had that typical bullshit, go to school without your pants on dream, and I thought it was so fucking stupid, but I couldn't stop having it. And it wouldn't be until I was like standing in the middle of everyone, embarrassed as fuck, that I'm finally like, this isn't real. This has happened 20 times already. This isn't real. This has never happened. Same period of time as last year? Indeed. Around October, unfortunately. So we'll try to make sure that everything's good for October for Battlefield 6, but if I can't stream Battlefield 6's release because of Cox, once again, I am suing them. I'm gonna do something, because they can't stop. They can't keep doing this to me. I pay like $180 a month, and it's insane. Went back through to play Borderlands 3 recently, and I'm kind of excited for Borderlands 4, especially since they said Zane is back as a playable character. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to see what y'all end up thinking about it. I'm probably not going to get the game right off jump, because I'm not super into Borderlands like I was back then. Hello there, Teddy. How's it going? It's going well here. How about you? A little bit late of a reply. That's fine, Fun Light. It is going well here. I no longer have a migraine from Monday, which is beautiful news. I didn't know people actually had those dreams. I thought that was something TV made up. No, I think I may have gotten it from TV in the first place, and then it seeded that in my brain, and my brain would not let go of it. Kept going to school without a shirt on in my senior year. Wasn't a dream. What? It wasn't an accident as well, right? You just went to school without it. That is a conscious choice, sir. It's getting really hot nowadays. It's actually cooling off a little bit here over the last, like, a week or two. I think we had a bit of a cold front come through, and it actually feels a little bit like fall. It's like 75 degrees in the morning, and it gets up to no more than 85 at the peak. So that's like mind-blowing for Louisiana. We're still in September, which is usually one of the more hot months. Xfinity has a monopoly in my area, and I hate them. Cox has a monopoly in my area to some extent, but I don't live in like a city, so the pickings are slim, very, very slim. Paid 50 euros for mine. Super happy. I could just about imagine. And there are much cheaper packages around here, just not exactly where I'm at. So fiber's like, you can get fiber for under $100 easily. Very, very easily. Had some record August lows this year. We had overnight lows in the low 40s. You see, like, it's crazy around here. The summer was pretty hot. It didn't end up getting up to like the 100 degrees temperatures like it did last year, but still pretty warm. Glad it's cooler than last year, though. Good, thanks. I already read that. Oopsie, summer's close for me. I'm South Africa. Ooh, I see. Yeah, a little bit different as seasons here. We're about to go into fall and winter, but I mean, Louisiana doesn't get that, unfortunately. Rain where? No idea. Don't know where it went. Can't find it. I have put out an Amber Alert for it, but still can't find it. It was an accident. I would wake up because I didn't have classes first thing, so I'd put on a hoodie when I first. Oh, you put on a hoodie. That makes a little bit of sense. People went to school purposefully with a hoodie and no shirt under around my school. Realized it was 86 degrees in the afternoon. I couldn't take off my hoodie because it didn't have something under it. Yeah, we had uniforms and everything too. So people would use the hoodie and never take it off and just not have any uniform shirt underneath or something along those lines. Was never me. Was never me. I could not do that. Back to incessant drizzle here again, probably for far too long. It has not rained in a little bit here. It's surprising. Uniforms? Yeah, I mean, it was really easy not having to think about what I was wearing to school, and it probably also benefited me a little bit because my parents were poor, and I probably wouldn't be wearing the same clothes as the rest of the children. So the uniforms do come in handy for something like that. I'm not too mad about them now. It was frustrating as hell back then because I couldn't wear what I wanted, but what I wanted to wear was like a fucking monkey saying just hanging in there or something like that. It's some like 12-year-old bullshit that does not get you very many friends. Kids don't look like kids anymore, though. I've been noticing that recently. Kids are very much putting on makeup and everything from the ripe age of like 8, and it's insane. I'm starting to get one of those boomer moments where I'm like, oh, these damn kids, they're not wearing any clothes and stuff like that. I'm kind of feeling like that, to be perfectly honest. I saw like a little child, like 4 years old in like a knitted crop top, and I was like, I'm having a boomer moment. I'm having a boomer moment. I'm having a boomer moment. I do not like this. The only thing I'm waiting for in Battlefield 6 is the Battle Royale. Ooh, you're looking forward to the Battle Royale, Teddy? I'm kind of curious to see what they end up doing with it, but not really my type of thing. Let me know if you end up liking it. I'd be super excited for Christmas in a t-shirt. I hate the cold. I mean, it's Christmas in a t-shirt every year. I think last year was a little bit colder. The temperature seemed a little bit more extreme, both hot and cold. So we might have a little bit more of a mild winter. I don't know if I should cross my fingers or not, because I want snow, but I also don't want too much, you know? Being forced to wear a tie and shirt and blazer was not nice for someone who runs too hot. Oh, you went to like, oh. Different uniforms and everything, I'm sure. We had like a little polo shirt and some khaki pants or blue pants, and that was completely fine. Like a navy shirt. It was okay. It was okay. Very just okay. The only thing I hated about uniforms is wearing khakis and not being able to wear black or most of my jackets because they had a logo larger than the size of a dime. Oh god, they got strict about shit like that, didn't they? No way, 4 years old? Dude, she was still holding her mother's hand, walking around everywhere. Otherwise, she would run off. She was a fucking toddler. Are they even considered toddlers by the age of 4? I don't know. But very, very, very young child. And the person that I was with was just like, yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of surprised you have that opinion. That's a little bit conservative of one. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I can see most of that little girl's skin, and I don't think that's okay. I mean, it's not bad for me. I'm not thinking any bad thoughts about the child, but I mean, you're in a museum full of hundreds of people. Not always the good ones. I changed the jeans before my last period in it every day because my teacher didn't care. That's handy. We used to have a lot of jean day and stuff, which was really, really fun. And other, like, free dress days if we earned it, you know? Each kid wearing a different expensive brand clothing every day? Yeah. I mean, the town that I'm from was not, like, flush with money or anything. It was flush with people who did not know how to spend their money. So it would be very likely that you end up seeing a kid with a uniform from, like, a top name brand or something when their parents are kind of living in the same town that I am, which in a public school as well. Oh, that's different. Yeah, those were stupid fancy uniforms. Yeah. You're from like the UK, right? That is actually kind of what I imagine uniforms to be in the UK for schools. It's a little bit different here, but I would also have had a boomer moment. I'm glad I'm not the only one because I felt a little bit invalidated because I was like, am I the PDF? Am I? No, I'm not. That's crazy. I'm also not a fucking boomer about this. I feel like I'm a boomer though. For us, South Africa games are way too expensive. I'd rather pay for an Xbox Game Pass. That makes sense. I have heard of the prices being pretty intense in other countries. I didn't know South Africa was one of those countries, but my condolences. I'm sure playing video games is a lot more expensive of a hobby around there. Get polar vortexes every year around January, February, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I can't wait. Hopefully, Texas doesn't have their grid all fucked up again. School didn't give a shit what we wore. My school gave too much of a shit. Too much of a shit. We never had dress code for school after 1995. I can just about imagine. It has its goods and its bads, I guess. Definitely did it. I couldn't have hair past my collar. Yeah, men couldn't have hair past their ears when I was in school. Like younger kids, I guess. I think in high school it was a little bit more. Pizza time? Ooh, everyone's having pizza. What kind of pizza are you having? I want to be jealous. I'm probably going to end up eating pizza tonight as well because I am not fucking cooking. Oh yeah, I played Helldivers a little bit in the Discord the other day, and it went okay. Didn't play very much of it, but it went okay. You're so not. I would never dress kiddo like that. She's turning 3 years old soon. Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Just weird. I was also poor and couldn't afford to go get a haircut. I want to talk about Helldivers in a second. Get a haircut growing up, so the school got tired of sending me home for my hair and suspending me for my hair, so they'd start having the janitor shave my hair for free in the janitor's closet. If I came home with a haircut to my mother, she would have lost her fucking mind. If they didn't talk it over with her first, she would have lost her mind. Hello there, Smooth. How's it going? I need a haircut. I do too, a little bit. My hair is bothering me a bit. Texas electrical grids will always shit itself, and I have a generator this year. That's where you've learned from your Louisiana brethren, because we always have generators. We have to, otherwise we are going to have spoiled food and very, very rough hurricane seasons. I had leftover sausage, baked beans, and rice. That sounds delicious. Hello there, Rainier. How's it going? Kielbasa. Kielbasa. I like saying that word. That sounds good. You were like Giga Focus while playing Helldivers. I wasn't Giga Focus. I just don't talk as much when I'm just in like the Discord and stuff. I like to, when I'm like focusing on games, I don't talk very much. So the way you see me on stream where I'm like half paying attention to the game, that's what's happening there. Hi everyone, have a good stream. Thank you, thank you. The reason they gave for our uniforms is so randoms couldn't wander into the school, so people didn't think we were randos. Wouldn't make sense for hair. It never does. It always ends up in like a control thing. They add more and more and more. I can understand the security concerns of like the uniforms and stuff, but not allowing boys to have their hair below their ears or their shoulders or something. That's just personal. That is just archaic bullshit. That's like, men shouldn't have long hair. Only women should have long hair. Stuff like that. And men can't have like ear piercings or anything along those lines, but women could. Helldivers was okay, but the first mission in that tunnel, dude, fuck that planet, I've learned. Fuck that planet, fuck them dragon roaches, all of it. Fuck that game, honestly. I was about to talk about it in that sense, where I played a little bit more after we had gotten off, not the same day, but I played it and I don't like that game. Man, I go back in, I'm like, look at these big spectacles, look at these big insects. I want to I want to fight these things. And then it comes up to the point where I'm like getting swarmed by just 15 million things. I shoot once, there's things surrounding me. I can't sneak in Helldivers anymore like you used to be able to. They are just everywhere, no matter what you do. As soon as you exist on the map, they are targeting you. And I don't like that. I like to be able to sneak around a little bit. If I dodge the bug holes and everything, I don't want you to spawn like two more groups of things coming at me from the front because you know I'm going that way. Don't do it. I don't like that in a game. I want a little bit of perk from being smart about playing the game, but it doesn't work like that. Is this the Hive World missions? Yes, indeed. And I did play a little bit off of the main Hive World. I played back towards Super Earth, and it was not much better, honestly. Played at a lower difficulty, still did not enjoy it. So it wasn't really like a skill issue thing where things were just too hard. It was just the fact that they're everywhere. I mean, they're everywhere. There's so fucking many of them. I can't take half a breath, even on like normal difficulties. I don't like that. I can do it. We can get out. We can do it. We can go to everyone, but I am having a horrible time the entire time. And I tried it again and again and again, but I just can't do it. I don't know. It's not the game for me. Imagine being a guy with long hair. Imagine, Carl. Imagine being a farmer nurse with long hair. Been playing Cronus. The New Dawn is the most scary game I've ever played. I haven't heard of Cronus, I don't think. Did it just come out? So mad that you guys played after I asked like 3 times, got no response and uninstalled it. I'm sorry. It just randomly happens every once in a while. Silksong? No Silksong yet. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting into that, but it looks a little bit painful, I'm not going to lie. Bugs don't care about your feelings. Give them lead. I almost said lead. That is not the right thing. But if you do want to join up on Delta Force, I am in the game right now. Join the queue and we can get you in. We might be playing a little bit of 2042 later. I haven't 100% decided. I keep going into this being like, okay, I'm going to play 2042 today. We're going to grind down some of those challenges and stuff. And then like halfway through, the idea of switching to 2042 gives me the shakes. I don't want it. No. Came out on Friday. It's the same devs who made Silent Hill 2, The Medium. Ooh, that could be really good. I really like Silent Hill, just start and finish. So glad to see a little bit newer of an installment for it. I love Helldivers 2, but I haven't checked out the new update. It's a lot of things. It's a whole lot of things. Hard stuck on Hollow Knight right now in preparation. Yeah, good luck. I've heard that Hollow Knight is basically pain and suffering, and Silksong is no better. Shit. What was I thinking about talking about? God damn it, no. I don't even remember. Maybe it was Helldivers? I don't fucking... Oh, the Helldivers, the new monsters and stuff. I had gotten in specifically to go and see, like, the Hive Lord, but I couldn't, because it was a much higher difficulty than what I can fucking swing for 3 seconds. My mental health can swing. But, there's these dragon roaches. Love them. Love all 13 of them descending down on me out of fucking nowhere after I've been on the map for 3 seconds. It's not fun. It's not good. They need to do something about that. We were fighting one for probably 2 minutes, maybe. We're trying to get away from it, trying to shoot at it. It has a good amount of health. 2 more. 2 more coming flying in. Then more immediately after. They just never stop spawning. There doesn't seem to be a cap on the amount that you can have on the game in the game at a time, so they just keep fucking coming. You can skip battle pass points in 2042 with coins if you have some. I have some, not too many though. So you playing, and I didn't understand the objective of the game, whether it was to save someone, whether it was to escape the planet, whether it was to kill all the alien insects. Yes, but not kill all the alien insects. That's impossible. I've been loving Helldivers too. Who have you been playing against? The Illuminates, the automatons, or the Terminids? Hair gets in my eyes at night and irritates. I don't like getting messed up with my headset, but it'll help me in the wintertime. It should. Just a little bit, though. I don't know if it's that much of a difference. But I guess you could tell me a little bit more. I've never had really short hair. Could you imagine dragon roach milk? I can, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can. Don't understand what's so hard about implementing difficulty levels. Want a challenge? Go for nightmare. Not all of us are masochist. Well, they do have different difficulty levels on Helldivers, but at the point that I'm at, I played a good bit when the game had first came out. So I'm at the point where I need like super rare materials, and that would be okay. It wasn't back then either. It wasn't okay back then, actually. I couldn't get through the fucking levels. We could never get out with any of the samples because things were just so hectic from start to finish. And I know that's a skill issue. I 100% know that's a skill issue, but I also don't have a decent team to do it with either. I played with like randoms and it has gone amazingly when everyone's like fully knowing what they're doing. It's really hard to play with people who haven't played it very much. Okie dokie, Grove. See you in a bit. One thing I really enjoyed about my 7 days to die was how configurable that stuff was too difficult for me on default. I like when they have different settings for difficulty, just so where you can be like, okay, I want less spawns, or I want this to appear less often, or something along those lines. Love those settings. Because it's most of the time, it's not an overall difficulty that's messing with me. It's like one aspect of it that just doesn't feel fun about the difficulty. And I like to tweak it a little bit here and there. Sounds like my time in DC when I had to fight a modded werewolf that's overtuned for modded weapons and their modded damage outputs. So it took me 250 rounds of 5.56. Oh, Lord have mercy. That thing is mostly lead now. Lord. I finished Battle Pass in 2042, but I still have the game installed to help buy or you eventually with the weeklies. I might have to do that or do the XP farming thing. Finished with 2042. I'm done with the battle pass. I should be too, but I'm not. I can't get myself to do it. Didn't they up the difficulty across the board with the update a few days ago? You're talking about in Helldivers? Yay! Great. I'm glad I get back in with everything going to shit. The dragon roaches are insane. I just want to shit talk the dragon roaches a little bit more. Okay, I'm done. I used to solo level 6 for those samples. Can't do shit solo now. No, it was almost a little bit easier to solo them though, because you could kind of avoid things. Someone is going to get spotted when you are 4 deep. Super Hell Dive difficulty is my favorite. Rainier. You get spit on by them dragon roaches. I know it. Ooh, Felipe joined stream. Enjoy your stream. I have daddy duties. Have fun tending to the kiddos. It's raining again. I can't believe it. Oh no. Oh wow. So surprising. All right, Felipe, get your booty, your behind in here, please. 2042 feels mega scuffed after playing 6. It doesn't feel nearly. Man, I want to say nearly as good as it used to because I really enjoyed it, but honestly, it's not all that different and I'm just not enjoying it anymore. I don't know. I welcome their spit. You open your mouth when they start flying towards you. Just shoot the dragon roaches' forehead. I can't. I'm getting one shot by them while running through a fucking swamp of water. Goes across different maps and era maps give you those specific specialist loadouts. Nice. I just have leftover coins from the other battle pass. Also very nice. Also, I did mention this a little bit earlier. I'm going to mention it again. We have a Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition giveaway happening right now. Not in chat. It's going to be open until the game release date. And you can get bonus codes through channel point redemptions. Battlefield 6 is my 1 month away. Don't worry. It's 1 month away. Don't worry. It cannot come soon enough. I can't freaking wait for it. I'm like a duck in the rain. Ooh, you got them hydrophobic feathers. Beautiful. You're particularly buoyant, if I do say so myself. All right, where are you, Felipe? Get on. Get on this damn game. My game is loading the shaders. Oh, yeah, I had to do that this morning. My computer got up to 80 degrees, or my CPU got up to 80 degrees and like 98% CPU power to compile shaders. So, yay. I love compiling shaders, let me tell you. Also going to drop some of the codes in chat during streams. Speaking of which, we could probably drop one now so we can get that party started. We're probably going to be dropping one a little bit later in stream as well. So maybe about halfway through or towards the end of stream. I was bullying the players in Active Matter yesterday. It was great. Active Matter. I don't know if I know that. Battlefield 6 in a month, but Borderlands 4 in 22 hours, and then no one's going to be playing that one. I lie. Plenty of people will be playing. It's a different genre. Hi for the mud buildup in Battlefield 6. The mud buildup. You getting all nasty out there? Oh, we definitely can. Oh, we sure enough can. Okie dokie, good. So we'll have that in a second. Oh, yeah. So you get 20 entries, 20 raffle points if you input that code into our giveaway thing, which was just activated. I keep posting in other games on Discord. Oh, what? It's me. I'm no one. Sure. You're enough. You're enough, I promise you. Okay. Felipe is done installing his shaders, I believe, so we'll go ahead and invite him and get in the game. Don't forget the code in the chat. Click on the link in the command, the giveaway command, and input it there. It's the bonus codes. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alrighty, get up in here then. Hell yeah, let's go. Or pin message. There is that. It is also there. You can get a lot of entries right now, and we're going to be dropping them every day, so you can get even more if you stick around, if you tune into every stream. If you have a bunch of channel points that you need to offload, there's also that, though it is only one redemption per stream. Per person. Not for the full stream, just per person. Oh, win the game, maybe. You very much might. Okay, let's get into some Delta Force, though. I am moderately excited, actually. I've been really missing streaming since we've been off and on with stream lately. You know, we're in such an off and on relationship. What are we redeeming? Hello there, Zex. We are redeeming codes for a Battlefield 6 Phantom Edition giveaway. One lucky winner will win. So tune in every stream, and you'll get more and more and more and more likely of a chance. And it will probably still only be someone who has come in and gotten like 10 raffles or something. It always happens like that. It's the people that care the least. So maybe you shouldn't redeem those codes. Maybe you should just be like, I don't want it, but I'll get this one. My plates finally came in for both my bike and my truck. I can drive around legally. And you were driving around illegally? No. You're a criminal. Everything I hear from you is criminal actions. Please. Please. Thank you. Perfect. Let's go. Let's play some Tempest. It's been... we played with Tempest a little bit last stream, but we didn't play with her very much. And I really, really want to try out that, that extra life, basically, a little bit more. Been driving around illegally since I moved to Colorado. Jesus Christ, stop it. They're going to shoot you. I'm kidding. No, they're not. Need to be in chat for the giveaway. You do not need to be in chat for the giveaway. It will log everyone, and we will message you after. Probably... I mean, there's a bunch of different ways we'd be able to message you, but we'll find a way. I'm not sure what it's gonna be. It'll probably be Discord if we can get your Discord, but if not, we might go through like, I don't even know. I'd have to check what the site looks like and what information we get from y'all. Ew. No, stop running. Why are you running? If I don't win this draw, it's a sure thing. Marmalade? Marmalade? Are you calling me Marmalade? My name's not Marmalade. Drove around illegally for How do you get away with that? You get stopped like at least once a year around here. There will be one very, very ambitious cop that will stop you for like not stopping at the stop sign for the full however many seconds and only stopping for 1 second less of that. Like, that would be the kind of shit. What is marmalade? I think it's like a spread. I think it's a spread for like bread or something. I don't know what it's made of though. You need to use that online account to get crossplay in Borderlands. Wait, what account? I'm assuming that's for Borderlands and stuff. Something sweet, something squishy, I reckon. I don't actually... I mean, you know what? It's not the worst comparison I've been called. So maybe I'll take it. I just outrun them. No, you do not. What kind of car do you have, Deft? I need to know if you're telling the truth or not. Therefore, I need to know what vehicle you're outrunning the cops in. Y'all don't roll through stops when it's empty? I mean, that's where the ambitious part comes in, because damn near everyone does it, but not every cop stops for it, luckily. They're not all absolutely stupid. Not when it comes to that, at least. Marmalade is mostly orange, I think. I never expected with a name like Marmalade that it would be orange. Marmalade makes me think of like, I don't know why, but for some reason, Vegemite and stuff like that. So it makes me think of like a really nasty brown goo. I haven't actually had what I just said literally 3 seconds ago. Vegemite. I haven't had Vegemite, but I imagine it's not the most amazing. I know you guys have a tailored taste for it, but that's not mine. We don't want to look rigged. If some mods win it, it's all about the community. Indeed, we've been trying our best to keep it within the community and give the community the best chance of winning it over people that would just come in here and do whatever. Just come in here once just for the giveaway. It's jam, but with citrus instead of berries, and it's a lot of zest. That sounds absolutely amazing, honestly. I need to get some shipped to me. I don't know if we have any in stores around here. It's made from whole fruit. Very, very nice. I'm sure we do have something like that, but not sure if it's the good one. It can be a Series SX, but not Xbox PS. The crossplay stuff for Borderlands? They have limitations on the crossplay now? That's kind of crazy. Ooh, let me do this. I read the driver's manual thoroughly, passed the test, and played as an ambulance driver in GTA San Andreas. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I didn't see a... Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, it did. Oh, hello there. God damn it. I tried to click back in, and it did not work. Crossplay between platforms on PC, Steam, and Epic, but not for Xbox. That's kind of lame. I wonder why they ended up doing that this time. Chevy Colorado now, but first Chevy Colorado now, but my first car was a 78 Z28 when I was 14 and drove illegally for 3 years before I got my license. That one makes a little bit more sense. When you're underage, underage kids are always driving way before they're allowed to. And that's, I mean, part of being a kid, I guess. Not a great idea, but part of being a kid. CubeTube, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. That little peekaboo. Just a little tiny peekaboo to kill me. I like it. Ow. Oh, she didn't see us. Good. Good, but we saw you. Oh, we can be on the objective from up here. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either. Did not see that motherfucker. Then my driver's license was suspended, speed ticket, and I was driving around for 2 years without a driver's license. Why is it so common for all of you motherfuckers to drive without a driver's license? I mean, honestly, it's just a little certification, so you're not really hurting anything. I know that, but I would not have the balls to do that. I would not have the balls at all. I'd be scared they would take me to jail. Limitations on Borderlands 2 apparently. Gross. That really sucks. I don't imagine what in the game's code would not allow it to play with different consoles. Did drive with no license for 13 years recently, but 3 years as a teen too. Oh, great, good. Awesome, nice. That is fucking crazy. That is a long time to get away with that. People go like less than a month and end up stopped by the cops for not having a license. Only do shit out of necessity, so I didn't get my license until I was 17, I think. I didn't get my license till I was like 18, maybe 19. I did not want to drive. I still don't want to drive. I do not like doing it. It is a very scary, dangerous action. And I'm a chicken shit. And I'm afraid I'm going to kill myself. It says I'm entering as my real name inside 10 ways to enter, but I don't know what comes up on the page for you. If you see fun later, my real name, I'm not sure actually. I'd have to check. But if you're concerned about your information, it'd probably be best not to do it or do it under, I don't know if you can do it under like a different name or something. It might not allow that because of no VPN and things like that. Is that a man? No? Okay, I saw something weird. Cops once stopped me when I was without a driver's license, but I can't tell you here how I escaped the situation. Lord have mercy. You are some sort of career criminal or something, it sounds like. Hello there, Smack. It's often not the game, but the console corps who won't let the people out of their paid online service. Hopefully a thing of the past. Hopefully so. But very much doubting that it's not going to be replaced with something equally as stupid, which is very, very likely to happen. He lives in Houston too. Oh, I know someone that has never had a license and he's a year older than I am and has yet to get pulled over. He must drive the speed limit and nothing else ever. Not a single digit over the speed limit. Pictures on your driver's license for when you're 18-ish? Yes. It was around that time. My boy just got a new bike and was hit by a radar plane. A radar plane? No. So it's even more interesting how all of y'all have gotten away with it. 2 months of having it, which is wild, because out of the two of us, I definitely been the one hit for speed. Should have definitely been the one hit for speed. Yeah, you should. The way you've been talking lately, you definitely sound like you should have a few tickets at least. I can't imagine what the flags on your license look like. That's how it is in Germany. You get like 2 to 3 kilometers on top of the posted speed limit. Yeah, but they don't always honor that. They can stop you like a single digit above the speed limit. They just usually don't. If they really, really want to stop you for whatever reason, like this, they suspect you of something or another, they'll be like, you were speeding. You were 1 mile over the speed limit, and we can do that because we are cops. We are a private military meant to fucking intimidate the populace. I'm sorry, that was a little bit political. My parents are cops, by the way, or they were. We have planes and helicopters that track for speeding around here on the interstate. What the fuck kind of advanced technology are they using to enforce traffic laws? Question mark. Speeding of all. I'd understand if people were being like super duper reckless and whatnot, and they had to do something like that, but that is definitely not going to be the case. It is going to be a motherfucker with doing maybe 10 miles over the speed limit and getting an insane ticket for it. Why do you want me to have tickets? I don't want you to have tickets, but I am consistently surprised that you are not constantly full of them. I just add like 15 to the speed limit. Only 15. In a 15-mile-per-hour zone. School zone, too. No. In Germany, 10% the limit is legal. That is pretty good. Radar plane sounds like one of those lies they used to discourage people, like detector vans for people who don't pay the TV license here. The detector vans, no. I've heard of that one before. That one is freaking ridiculous. It's also a little bit ridiculous that you have a TV license, but, you know, I guess you gotta pay for it some way. Do you have? No. That's probably just cable and stuff, right? Do y'all not have police radar planes? No, it's Louisiana. We have swamps. We have trees. We have mud. We have rain. We do not have radar planes. We don't have an education budget. We don't have a budget for anything. Our roads are more treacherous than any fucking gravel road, uncared for road, off road. Like, you will fuck up your suspension around here. They have no money. No money. Hello there, Crunchy. Come drive on I-80 through Iowa. Everyone's driving 85 or more, including the semis, and the speed limit is 70. No limiters there. The function of police is not to fight crime. The function is social control and protection of property. They have gators to control their people? Yeah, they do. There's attack gators. Instead of canine units, it's A9 units, and they fucking bite you. I mean, some of the police dogs around here are Malinois, so we kind of do have alligator attack dogs. TV license is meaningless now with streaming things. It helped to pay for free-to-air broadcast TV in the past. Gotcha. Thought it was a joke too, but I saw the footage. No. I did see street sign once that said something like speed limit is enforced by drones or something. Okay, they're gonna drone strike your vehicle when you're going a single mile per hour over the speed limit. I like it. That is my favorite, actually. Lord have mercy, we're using drones for absolutely everything now. You can have mine then. Please take my radar planes. I thought I had read mine at first and I was like, oh, they're putting mines now too. Got pulled over on I-10. Oh yeah. Asked me why I was going 100 miles per hour and so I was already on the phone with mom. I told him I didn't want to be late for dinner. Gave him my license number and he chewed me out about not having my license and let me go. That's rare. I prayed a lot before it happened. I've prayed twice as much since. I would start praying after that for damn sure. 100%. So we had the license set at 25 minutes per of ads per hour of telly. Makes sense. I grew up with ads. I mean, I didn't have too much of an issue with the ads when I was younger, but they also just showed me new toys to ask my parents for Christmas. They were doing their damn jobs. Roads in LA are so bad that people can't drive over the speed limit. They do. They just fly. If you're like ramping off of some of the potholes, you can get some air over the other ones. So you miss out on like 50% of the potholes that way. So you speed a little bit more. I know why everyone in the South buys those huge pickup trucks. No, it's because they have small wieners. I'm sorry to any of my big truck drivers here. They're getting too damn big. Have you seen the motherfucking Ford Ranger? The epitome of truck technology? They don't look like that. An alligator attack dog? Are you in Louisiana or Australia? Louisiana. It makes sense here too. I know friends who have pet alligators. A friend. Let's not act like it's a super common occurrence, but it does happen. Some cop has a gator as a canine unit type thing instead of a dog. Indeed. Crystal Peak flying shits are fucking cancer. Indeed. I agree. We have TV licenses in Germany for the government-run channels. The argument is that every German citizen has a duty to be informed about current events, and that way have guaranteed access to the news. That is really interesting. I like that. I like that a lot. You still have to have a TV for it, but Japan also has TV police, apparently. What roles do the TV police have? To mug you for not paying for your TV? Speaking of bad drivers. Ooh, Lord, here we go. Ads were better in the past too, though. Now they're just deliberately annoying and all too loud. Oh, don't get me started on them being too fucking loud. I try to go to sleep to some videos and TV and stuff like that. But you see, the ads come through and they fucking scream at me. And it's really annoying. Just a little bit. They call this place Crashville instead of Nashville. That's amazing. Oh no, that's gotta be something akin to Houston, right? I see that old joke. Nobody in New York has a car or drives. There's too much traffic. Exactly. That has always perplexed me. I've never really heard of people having cars in New York, but there are always cars on the roads. Who's buying a car and doing that? You're going to sit in traffic for much longer than you are just going to walk somewhere. Cousin and I flew his car over a raised railroad crossing. I have I lived down a very, very back road, but it was blacktopped because it was going somewhere else. Still, no one really used it. People used it a little bit more than the gravel roads around, but it had humps that would go over a little bit more of like intersection areas and stuff. When you would get to an intersection, you would kind of like raise up, go down just a small amount. That small amount was enough to get air for my little white 2002 Ford Focus. I have learned that day that my Ford Focus has wings and can become airborne. Cousin and I already read that. Oopsie. Trucks went downhill a lot since the early 2000s. Indeed. Very much so. Imagine you have to complete a quiz or survey after finishing a program on TV. I would not have a TV or cable or whatever. I would not consume that program. You think you would adapt to a big city like NY if you had to move there, for example? I think I would adapt very well. I actually think I would do very, very well for one particular reason. And that's because I'm limited in travel capability, not driving around here. In somewhere like New York or something with public transport, sidewalks, all that good stuff, very walkable cities, I would thrive in there. It would take away one of my main, like, gates that I have. Are you using my HBO? Maybe. Yes, I am. Why? You gave me your HBO. I am watching it. I need to know who's watching Boondocks. I'm watching Boondocks. I've been watching Boondocks for a few days now. Is that a problem? I hope not. I woke up to Shirley Temple tunes and power ballad commercials at 3 a.m. more often than I'd like to as a kid. I woke up to Low Riser. The fucking George Lopez, his entire family jumping on a trampoline. I'll wake up and it's just like a fucking fever dream. And a lot of times in a Ford Focus, sleeper race car, it was just because you didn't care about wrecking it because it was 2 cents at a fucking handshake to buy it. They were also dog shit. Like really, really bad cars. All of them. They were so cheaply made, it was ridiculous. Or at least I got the fucking lemon. Exactly, Rainier. You know what I'm talking about. Did an intentional drift in a dirt road in my Chevy Lumina when I tried to miss a car that was coming down the opposite side of the road. That's unfortunate. That's a little bit scary too. Very, very scary. Oh shit. Yeah, that's gonna... I got him first. I don't care. I may or may not have been speeding just a little bit. Imagine having a functional and widespread public transport network. Imagine. Louisiana can't. Louisiana, so the roads around here, or the sidewalks around here at the very least, if you're walking around a local city, you will very often come to the end of the sidewalk in the middle of the fucking city. It will be a sidewalk, it will be a driveway. You will never, you have to walk like another mile to get to the rest of the sidewalk. And there'll be a sidewalk maybe on the other side of a big ass road or something. Beautiful, beautiful. Hey there, burnt toast and Red Bull connoisseur. Hello there. I'm glad someone's recognizing me for my genius. How's it going, Mark? Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't the X. No, it was moi. I have been watching the Boondocks to go to sleep lately, and they're a little bit screamy, I'm not gonna lie. They are getting on my nerves a little bit. Maybe not the best go to sleep show when there are screaming expletives, I will say. Need to go back through and watch the Boondocks again. It's so freaking good. It's still really, really good. I feel awkward watching it, but it's really good. I feel like I'm not allowed, and I'm not sure if I am. Hello there, Countess. I saw you a little bit earlier. I'm not sure if I said hello to you or not, but hi. Hope you're doing well. Last week, Mayor made a brand new roads around my new house. Dude, that's freaking awesome. Right before you actually like really get settled in there. Perfect. You don't have to deal with the shitty roads. Just lurking, watching some Chinese dramas. They have Chinese dramas? I imagine they have a genre of, or a Chinese movie of every genre. But are they any good? Are Chinese dramas good? I know that K-dramas or whatever are awesome, but they're really not my flavor. They're a little bit goofy. They're a little bit like... I don't know. I saw some fucking clips from a few, and I tried to watch a couple as well. Bosco T6, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I tried. I really tried. I gave it a chance, but it's like the jump cuts of them like getting their faces kind of close together, and it's like, oh, and there's a camera here and a camera here and a camera here and a camera here, and it's jump cuts of everything. Very not romantic. Not much at all. Great, thanks. How are you doing? No more headaches, I hope? Not today, not yet. The headaches are coming from my shoulders, so my shoulders are still bothering me quite a bit. Hopefully it's not going to give an issue. Deep Rock Galactic, Rock and Stone, brother, Rock and Stone for Carl. We're rich. We're rich. Please. This man is stepping on gravel in my fucking head. Hello? Aha. I heard him. I could hear every single breath that man took. That was a little bit concerning. That's why people hear me from a mile away. They get sound glitches like that. Not the origin of my name, but I get that a lot. Really? That's awesome. Hello, welcome in. Bosco, definitely not from Deep Rock Galactic. Uncle Ruckus's voice actor played the shark-headed Jedi Master in Star Wars, Star Wars The Clone Wars animated series. I did not know that. Uncle Ruckus is one of my... He's a fucking trip. There's no chemistry, you can really tell. Indeed, very much so. Boondocks is so good. Oh shit, so good. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. You can't quote it in most conversations. That's one of my big issues. That's a huge issue. Have you seen the episode of like the Chris Hansen one? I think... I actually don't remember where the rest of the episode goes, but there's the... You're Chris Hansen? I like to call you Chris Handsome. Now we can do this the easy way or we can do this the hard way. The choice is yours. That's also from another, the Booty Warrior. Yes, the Booty Warrior one. That's it. Oh man. I feel so bad about that because that is like a really fucked up thing that happens, but I came looking for booty. Man, but I cannot quote the Boondocks. It is gonna end up getting me in some trouble, or it's gonna get people to look at me so stupid. You don't have the required amounts of melatonin to quote it in normal conversations. I do not, and I will not. I will not quote any other quotes from there. He's based on a real life person. I know. I've seen the real life video of it too. Hydrate, I can't. That one got banned from TV. They can't play that anymore. That makes sense. I mean, it's just think of what it's about when they stop using like Booty Warrior and shit like that. It's actually them. Yeah, it's a really fucked up episode. I'm not gonna lie, but it is still very, very funny. They like it when you sag your pants. He has a few good inspirational quotes. Does he really? Well, that makes sense. A little bit of sense. Huey and Riley. Okay, Riley's the one with the cornrows, I believe. I think those are called cornrows. I don't know very many hairstyles, as it turns out. I don't think white people name theirs. But they might. I just don't know any hairstyles whatsoever. Dr. Cox from Scrubs is the G-Man that stalks Huey in season 1. Oh, Lord have mercy. I really like Dr. Cox. I wonder why he didn't end up really playing in very much else. He was a decent actor for what he was playing. He has the afro, Riley has cornrows, gotcha. Makes sense. This one is called the Karen. Oh, the beauty, the beautiful Karen. This one's called the Millennial. I get that. I see that a lot. A lot of Gen Zers are like, you can spot a millennial by their side swept bangs. Oops. Well, it's the only haircut I've ever had my entire life. So, except for I did have bangs at one point, like actual straight across bangs. That name, that's a cursed name. He does mainly support roles. He does. Like Office Space and stuff. I didn't actually know that. I've seen him in a couple like extra things before, but not very many, and it's been a long time. Like he's not currently acting. Dr. Cox is also the Atom and Justice List cartoons. I wonder if he just really likes voice acting a little bit more than acting. That would make sense. I imagine that some people are very much like that. I imagine you make a lot more money from like real life acting roles than voice acting, but so fucked up. Some of the shit that Uncle Ruckus says is so fucking funny. He just comes up with so many ways to be descriptive. It's this descriptive nature that does it. It's the pulling these very, very good insults out of nowhere. Hell, we millennials look younger than Gen Z. I was just talking about a little bit earlier that all the kids are looking like 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, and they're like 11, and I'm concerned. I'm very concerned. Hello there, fish. How's it going? How are we doing? We are doing absolutely amazing. How are you doing? You can spot a millennial. You can't spot a millennial though, because we never leave our houses. True. Very, very true. I wouldn't. I almost never see millennials anywhere. Lurk time, gaming time, have fun, fun light. Have a good rest of your day, or rest of your lurk at least. You can spot a Gen Z by their wrinkles. They like to freaking tan a lot. I can spot a Gen Z based on the lack of drip. Lord have mercy, the outfits are not all there either. I will say, I'm glad that the baggy pants are back in, but all I have is skinny jeans. I have trouble finding jeans that I like to begin with, because I don't have a great selection of them. I have miniature legs, but man, I need some more jeans. I'm gonna play some Microsoft Flight Sim, but I'll be lurking still. Sounds good. Have fun. What are you flying, Carl? Tell me, please. I blame public education. I blame TikTok. I blame social media, because it's very much a sort of thing that all the people on the internet are doing it. You see a bunch of older people, or I mean older influencers that are like 28, but they do their makeup and everything, that they look maybe 21 or something, look a little bit younger, have pounds and pounds of Botox in their face. Not that Botox is any issue. I really want to get Botox, but there's definitely overdoing it, for sure. Seeing a millennial out doing stuff is like seeing a shiny Pokemon. I imagine they do it a little bit more around here. We're all country bumpkins around here, so why would we leave? We're paying big money for the house apartment, and it took us years and years and years to be able to afford the house and apartment to begin with. Ooh, my shoulders are crazy stiff. This lady at Home Goods the other day was so tan. Did I tell y'all a story that I have from Marshall's? Because very interesting. So, it actually involves Jews. I don't know if Juice wants me to tell the story or not. Does a streamer have legs? The streamer occasionally has legs, only when she needs them. Only then. Continuing career mode, so I'm doing some charter flights on an Airbus H125 helicopter. Currently, that sounds really fun. Now you got our attention, do it. Oh god. So let me catch up with chat a little bit. Not to come across as sickeningly sweet. Whatever, Calnus, whatever. Hello there, Koala. How's it going? It's weird saying my own name. For all the health I could ever need, I just eat a lot of beans. Any kind, very often. Talking about tanning, look up The Life of Dick Bacon. Hell of a dude. No. I haven't heard of Dick Bacon. Okay, so if you guys don't know what Marshall's is, it's just this cheap clothing store. It's kind of like a the reject clothing store that have like pop stitches and stuff, so it's a lot cheaper. And I was shopping there with our lovely Juice. We just went and get some clothes. I think he needs some pants or something, and I needed various things. So mutual interest, we went out. I was dating someone at the time, and we were walking around the store, and I see a lady, and I kind of recognize her a little bit. I look at her and I'm like, I think that's my current boyfriend, or my ex now, but I was like, I think that's so and so's cousin. I was like, okay, when we get a little bit closer, I'm gonna go up to her and say hi. My oblivious ass had no idea whatsoever. So I don't tell Juice any of this. I'm like, I think I recognize her. I'm gonna say hi when I get closer, whatever. Well, I see her like look at me, and I'm like, oh, she spotted me. Good, I'll go over there. But she had her phone like propped up on her basket, like facing us, like in a really, really weird position, just like it looked like this, you know? It looked like she was videotaping. So I was like, that's a little bit strange, but I didn't think of anything of it right that second. I walked by her, said hi. She looked at me with the most spooked face. Very, very spooked face. And I hear a little bit later that my boyfriend had received a text, including a video of me fooling around on him with Juice. We were clothes shopping in the middle of a Marshall's, and my boyfriend knew about that. Where we were, had my location and everything, damn near could fucking see us where we were and everything. So I was like, okay. And then my boyfriend, trust me. So he was just like, oh, that's really, really weird. But she was just trying to look out for me and everything. And I understand that. But also it feels really, really weird to be just like videotaped in the middle of public. This is very sneakily. It was very, very interesting. Everything's fine. I saw her a little while after that, and it was great, but it was weird. That was a cool phone case. Thank you. I got it off of Amazon, I believe. It's just a bunch of flowers. A bunch of pretty flowers. Another reason never to leave the house. Exactly. But yeah, Juice got to be a part of that, and that was really fun. Also, Cox, go fuck yourself, please. All right, I think it's maybe back. Never mind. No, it's not. I'm gonna go take a quick little pee-pee break while Cox sorts its own shit out. So we will be right back. Okay, hello. Hi there. If you're feeling like you're a little bit behind, like chat and everything for the video, refresh, because the Cox issues are over for now. Welcome back. Thank you. Welcome back to you too. I'm basically Jody. You are actually Jody. You are the one they always talk about. They were doing your boyfriend a favor and probably chugging the haterade hard. She was a nice chick. I mean, I don't think she had any like super bad intentions. From anyone else's perspective, I guess that would be a little bit weird if you don't know that I have a bunch of boyfriends, guy friends, not running a harem or a reverse harem or anything around here, but I do have guy friends. It's not allowed to hang out with your male friends when you're in a relationship? Apparently not. And she didn't, I think we had only saw each other like once or twice before that as well. You didn't knock on wood enough? I didn't. I was knocking on wood a little bit earlier for something else. I think it going out for a month, so hopefully that does. Okay, that hurt a little bit. I shouldn't have done that. Dude, knocking on wood is a very fun thing to do. Aslani? Or Aslan, hello there, welcome in. I hope I pronounced your name right. The mic killed your audio for that? Did it really? Well, it's not supposed to pick up stuff like that. It should only pick it up while I'm talking like this. I hope that wasn't too loud. Also, ow. Oh, okay, I need to stop. Need to go shower. I'll be back in a minute. Perfect, perfect. Go get clean. Nasty. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I love you. A lot of people can't do that. It's easy to see who objectifies the opposite sex because of that. She was very traditional. She's a little bit, maybe 10 or so years older than me. And had a family out of high school and stuff like that. A little bit more conservative of a woman. And I understand. I understand, like, the background. And that would make her think that way. If I was going to lose a hand at this rate, don't make me knock anymore. Stop it. A lot of the people, I already read that. Ipsy. English only in chat, please. Smash it. No. I need this. I haven't gotten a new desk yet. Speaking of which, I need to put one on Throne so we can contribute or something. How are we doing? We are doing lovely. How are you doing, Shinron? I'm feeling so much better today, and I'm so excited to be able to stream. You guys have no freaking clue. Oh! Your accent is so good. My accent? What accent do I have? I had a lesbian best friend, and her girlfriend made her break off the friendship with all her guy friends, including me, even though I've never made a move or any flirtatious comments or anything. Some people are just insecure. I mean, it doesn't end up good for either of them. Just realized 1 month exactly to go. 1 month exactly! It's so close, and yet so far. I can't wait. I'm so freaking excited about it. I really hope it launches in a good state, because otherwise I'm going to cry real juicy tears. I think that was just his name, Qualo. Was it really? Oh, Aslan Alvi. I'm sorry, Aslan, then. I see that you were splitting up your name now. I see it, I see it. Imagine having an accent. Imagine having a thick Italian accent. What is your guys' favorite accent? Oh yeah, giveaway again. Don't forget about the giveaway. Can't mess it up 2 times in a row, right? Right. I mean, I've seen a little bit of broken stuff here and there that they haven't. I mean, it's not the newest edition of Battlefield 6. I don't have a favorite accent, not at all. You know I'm gonna run away from home to get married, but I'm short of money, so I can't do that, Aslan. I'm sorry. But good luck in your adventures, your endeavors. Welsh accent is best accent, but I think I've said that before. Welsh. Isn't that the one that everyone hates, or? Nope, I like most of them. Oh. Get out of there. He's gonna end up killing himself. Only me? Only me. I like the Scandinavian accents. Norwegian and Swedish are both. I agree. Oh, Mr. Wormy's in here. Man, I play with this motherfucker damn near every stream. Not that I'm complaining at all. Seems like a nice guy, but... Oh, I also see his name constantly. It's kind of strange. I need to start using this a little bit more. It's gonna... You see how ineffective that bullshit is? That was right next to me and it didn't hurt me at all. It didn't even tickle me. Oh, shit. Hello there, Mom. Please, stop. Ooh, how can you even be there? That is so tiny. From Sweden, I think your accent tickles a certain part of the brain, but it's mostly your voice. Well, thank you. We're at where from in Sweden? North, south? We have a couple other Swedes in here from all over. Some from Stockholm, some from a little bit north. My uncle's too rude. That is really, really unfortunate. A serious female accent to me is New York mixed with Sicilian. That's interesting. So like an Italian American in New York. That is a very, very specific one. Sweden. Oh, Miss M is from Sweden as well. Sexiest. Sexiest is what you're going for. I understand. I don't know what I'd consider sexiest though. I don't know. I think any like kind of gruff language for a woman speaking is very, very attractive. No. 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 God damn it. I need to hit you in the head. New Zealand or Australian accents do something to me. Is there like a notable difference between a New Zealander accent and an Australian accent? Because I feel like they're very hard to distinguish between the two. Half Swede. Well, half Swede. Oh, you're a mixed? You're a mutt. I see. I'm a mutt too. There's no shame in it. Southern accent is not bad. First time it was weird for me and I had a difficulty understanding some of the words, but now I find it funny and I kind of like it. Yeah, we say things a little bit differently. And sometimes it's a little bit harder depending on the Southern accent, but it's always fun. I love trying to figure out where people are judging by their Southern accent. I know a lot of them, I'm just not the most amazing at. Get wrecked. Not the most amazing at telling where they're from, but I want to train. I want to get better. Oh God, you're such a fucking... I love them. I love Lunas. UK is 500 accents. We have a lot of accents around here too. UK accent triggers something in me that I just can't explain. I hate... Why do you hate the UK accent? I'm from about the middle of Sweden. Got you. You complete the link between my North and my South Swedes. Perfect. Especially if it's a soft personality accent. Indeed. Aussie accent or like a Slavic. I feel like Aussie accents are really funny. I wouldn't find them like too specifically attractive. I feel like a gruff man with an Australian accent is pretty damn attractive, but I feel like a gruff man in any accent would be very attractive. Hello there, Neptune. How's it going? Babe, I am not a child. I am a fully grown woman. Hello there, Neptune. Gonna head off for the day. Ooh, early. Overtime this week, so struggling to stay awake. Have a wonderful stream and evening. Bye, Saber. Sleep well. Have a good early night. Hello there, Faz. Australian accent is toxic. NZ has no poison. What does that mean? Are they a little bit more calm in New Zealand? Hello there, Llama. I like a nice Svetlana accent. Svetlana. From where? Poisonous animals joke. Oh, I see. I see. New Zealand doesn't have any like poisonous snakes or anything, does it? Or venomous. I guess it's not poisonous. There is a singular, or there's a very, very few snakes that are actually poisonous. I saw one in the... I can't remember if it was... No, it was the museum. Death by Natural Causes. But Svetlana from Archer. Where's she from? My cousin's name is Svetlana. I really like the name. I think it's a pretty cool name. I don't know, just sounded right. Fair enough. Grew up like Macho Man Randy Savage. Well, I cannot find Macho Man Randy Savage attractive. Please, had you seen that man before he passed away? He looked like he was already dead. That poor thing. I mean, not really poor thing. I think he was kind of not a great person, but... Please. Archer mentioned, dude, I freaking love Archer. I need to watch some more Archer. Need to go back to it here soon. But, oh, that was close. That could have, can I have some help, please? Thank you, finally. Oh, God damn it. Here we go again. What's my gun doing? They are gonna come around immediately. Yep, there we go. Immediately after I start reviving. Pain, suffering. There's a woman on Instagram that I follow. Her accent alone would make me surrender everything I own. Ah, you're so easy. Aussie one sounds lazier to me than New Zealand, but they're very similar to my ears. Like New Zealand's a little bit more out there. Sharper, I'm sure. New Zealand actually has no snakes at all, but they do have some dangerous spiders. Of course, they probably swam over from Australia. The snakes can't make it that far. The spiders can just walk on the water. I don't know if y'all have ever seen that, but when it like floods around here, there are many different bugs that can walk on top of the water and float on top of the water, namely ants. Whole ant piles will get caught in like hurricane floodwaters, will rise up, and you'll see like little ant piles moving through. If you get caught by one, there will be thousands of ants on you instantly. It is horrible. Water moccasins are crazy down there. They are really crazy. They're very dangerous. They usually don't fuck with you all that much as long as you stay away from where water moccasins are, but they also do like to be in your yard, so the chance is low but never zero. You're gonna end up with one in your house. Spiders from Oceania. Oceania. I don't actually know how to pronounce that, I think. Randy Savage was a pretty wholesome dude, actually. I'm pretty sure... I'm not gonna get into it. I think it has a little bit to do with, like, politics and shit, but maybe. He just never... They never seemed like a amazing guy to me. I think there was some shit in the past as well. You got it the first time? Oceania? Oceania? Oh my god, it's not really spelled like that. It's tripping me up just the slightest amount. When I was in the army, this dude got bite in the showers, walked 10 minutes after that. Jesus Christ. I mean, you'd probably be fine getting bit by a water moccasin given, you know, all the advancements and shit. Antitoxins and good stuff like that, but there are people everywhere. Oh my god, and I got killed by a man laying down on a fucking balcony. Not a balcony, I guess. Walkway. I think we just need to wait and see what accent Vi's newly forming country will adopt. The Vi's newly forming country? What has been happening in her streams lately? That spiders in New Zealand came as stowaways on Aussie boats. Well, there you go. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, goodness. We're here, but at what cost? No, fuck. Okay. Goodbye. That was the wrong thing. Oh, Lord, I don't have my thingy, my bobber. I can't shoot this damn thing either. Oh, great. That was... I have been killed by those damn sonic traps more than I have a singular weapon in this game. I think my VPN is shitting itself. Be back in a bit. Good luck, Nightcat. We're not talking about the North American toilet snakes? What do you mean? Are you just making this whole conversation into a shit joke? Or are you talking about real snakes coming out of the toilet? Is an Oceania an English word? I mean, it might be, but I don't hear it very often. I live in the South. I live in South Louisiana, so anything that I hear around here is unintelligent. I lie. There's normal people around here too, but honestly, we're not talking about Oceania. Oceania. Well, that happened in BC, not in her streams. Makes sense. Because I have access to current medical care, I can attempt things. Oh, I always told myself if I ever get bit by anything poisonous, I would attempt to fix myself, doing an emergency surgery at the site to drain the poison and pack it with meat tenderizer to neutralize. I actually heard of a woman that was out like researching or something, and she ended up getting bit by a very poisonous snake, and she did basically that exact same thing. She knew how to handle it, and she ended up with meat tenderizer and was able to stabilize herself until she was able to get to the hospital. But you go to the hospital eventually as well. Might be thinking of Hulk Hogan. Maybe I'm thinking about Hulk Hogan. Yes, Hulk Hogan's the one that just died, right? Maybe not Randy Savage, but Ultimate Warrior Jesse Ventura. Gotcha. I'm being serious. They are real. Toilet snakes? Snakes that come out of your toilet? What are they called? Someone clearly never watched Snakes on a Plane. True. I actually haven't because I've heard it's snakes on a plane, and that's enough. Feel free to DM me about it after stream if you're interested in what you were gonna say, though. I'm interested in what you were gonna say. Oh, no. I was talking about Hulk Hogan, the one that just died. If you wanted to know about that, for sure. Call it Oceania in Oceania. I'm just gonna call it Oceania. It's the wrong way, but the other way sounds even worse for some reason to me. North America, it's never 0% chance to find a toilet snake. It's true. I mean, my mom had a really, really old house, still has the old house, but the snakes would come out of nowhere, and I guarantee at least one came out of the toilet. Hello there, Griffin. Snakes on a Plane. I forgot about that movie. I did too, and I'm glad about it. Meat tenderizer? Did she just pound the fuck out of the bite mark? Meat tenderizer, the like powder stuff, not the actual mallet that you meat tenderize with. They're talking about like a powdered meat tenderizer, a chemical one. Finding coral snakes, a cottonmouth snake, or a rattlesnake here. You can find all of those here too, I believe. Less likely to find a rattlesnake though. Hello there, Master Tony. How's it going? How are we doing today? Pretty sure I know if it's about Hogan. Yeah, you probably do. If I had to guess. There is a fucking snake under here. You see? That's one of them toilet snakes.
Hello there.
Oh, there you go, Faz. Battlefield raffle code. The first one, I think, redeemed. Random question, but for someone who's never been to the US before, is New Orleans worth a stopover, or is it overrated? For the culture and the food, it is very, very good. I would not stay here for a super significant amount of time, and I would also come around a time that they're doing something interesting like Mardi Gras. But it is a really cool city to just go and run around in. You don't have to be particularly careful. You just need to know where to go and where not to. At night, at the very least. There are some places you don't go during the day either, but New Orleans is a very, very, like, high culture city. It is my culture city, so if you're ever curious about it's a little bit more Creole than it is Cajun, so it's a little bit different, but where is that place where all the Courage the Cowardly Dog is from, right? Do you mean MSG? What? What are we talking about here? Are we talking about Courage the Cowardly Dog? Are we talking about cocaine and cocaine accessories, or what? That's why you have toilet snakes. And that was a rat underneath. Always a freaking rat. Just watch out for toilet snakes. Just watch out for them. So what you been doing on RuneScape, Griffin? I've been seeing you log in every once in a while I am sick grinding through random bullshit. And now getting back to combat training, which is my absolute least favorite. Yeah, it takes so fucking long. Courage is probably some sort of... I had actually seen Courage the Cowardly Dog's voice actor the other day on TikTok. He was talking about how the Courage the Cowardly Dog voice came about. And I think he just got into like a very, very, up, and went higher with it because they had requested, and that was Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know if he's on cocaine though. Probably. Growing up in South Africa, I'm not going to be afraid of anywhere in New Orleans. It's true. It's fair enough. That is very, very much fair enough. I don't know how it is in South Africa, but can't imagine it's not dangerous. I don't know. Every big city is dangerous, in my opinion, in some way, shape, or form. Around here, at least. Courage the Cowardly Dog was a really, really good show. I absolutely loved it. He was empty. I can't. Courage is one of the best shows. It really was. It sits very, very close to my heart. I love that show so much. I watched it on repeat, every single episode over and over and over again. Definitely wanted to go to New Orleans to see all the voodoo stuff and the Marie Laveau thing. So, the voodoo stuff is heavily, heavily tourist. And you will see like a voodoo shop on basically every corner of New Orleans, or at least around the touristy spots like the French Quarter and shit like that. But they all kind of have the same thing. And I mean, that tells you something, doesn't it? From Courage the Cowardly Dog is based on a real place in New Mexico. I didn't know about that. I've never seen anything about that. I'm surprised I haven't. Mainly Slayer can be good. XP for offensive stats too. Hit 2 burns with 1 stone. Other than that, farming, smithing, and avoiding agility. Yeah, you use them skill lamps for that agility. I've been doing a little bit of Slayer, but not too much because I think I got to a bit of a stopping point for a while because I didn't want to go get a light source for one, and I was gonna do something else because I don't usually do like Slayer quests and stuff on my phone because they're a little bit more higher level. I like to be a little bit quicker with it. Whatever. I have returned. Welcome back. 100%. Same for UK cities, but oh my god, South Africa everywhere is dangerous at night. That's not good. I mean, do y'all have... I know that South Africa is very, like... It's very city heavy and all that stuff. Do y'all still have a lot of the dangerous animals around there? Or is that mostly just out in the rest of Africa? That's the thing about I know almost nothing about Africa. So if I insult, I'm sorry. I'm coming from a place of complete ignorance. I have no idea anything about, especially South Africa. I wouldn't tackle Slayer on the phone either. Hardcore mobile players are intense. Yes, indeed. I do a lot of regular farming with the mobile version. Just like farming wood and shit like that. Wood cutting, log cutting. I don't care about the shops. I really mean like the tours, the stuff the tours don't take you on. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that really. I haven't pursued that going to New Orleans, but you might be able to find some success in it. It's probably gonna be, again, still highly toured and shit because nothing in big cities, especially like New Orleans, is particularly hidden, you know? Ooh, I was looking the wrong way. There was none that way. Exception to... There are special large reserves, exception to crocodiles and hippos in certain areas. Do hippos just, like, walk in, or is it mostly just the next to waterways sort of places? Because that's kind of the same thing with alligators and stuff. Like, you don't really see alligators all that much because you don't see that much water until you get much, much more south. Owie! Back, I think. Welcome back, Nightcat. What was going wrong with it? Return the slab. I miss that freaking show. I miss good shows like that too. Good older cartoons. After going to Roswell, I no longer believe in aliens the way they're portrayed. Well, Roswell is definitely a tourist trap because there's nothing out there and needed people to come visit for something, so Alien is a farce. That usually happens with aliens and ghosts specifically. We have a we have a haunted plantation down here. It's called the Myrtles Plantation. I went to it when I was a little girl, but apparently, I mean, they have a big thing about the place being haunted. One of the big things is that there is a handprint on the mirror that they haven't been able to get off or something. They've refinished the mirror, blah, 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 blah. Handprint persists or keeps coming back, like over and over again. But that is the only thing they have. They're not even certain of like exactly who died there. They know one story of people, but they say she's not actually in the house, like... I don't even know, but Ghost Adventures didn't even really want to touch it because it was so unsubstantiated. Like, no one had found anything from the Myrtles Plantation. I think I have seen a couple videos or pictures from my childhood that had like someone standing in the window or something, but that's honestly the easiest to fix. Someone standing in the window, even if they are fully corporeal, they are not. They're pretty damn scary. Just someone looking at you. My childhood. I could walk in nearby plains occasionally. Was a story end of last month of a group of them walking down suburban roads. Hippos. Hippos walking down suburban... That's fucking terrifying. That is absolutely insane. I'd be scared shitless. Them things are like just murder machines. That's all they're good for. Total drama. Yeah, total. There was a friendly standing on top of his head. Hello? What happened there? come out wherever you are. Not now, not now, I said not now. Okay, all right. I was a little bit preemptive on the calling them to me. Hippos getting a bad rap. Hippos giving themselves a bad rap by murdering people. Many, many people. To be fair, they shouldn't be around hippos, and that's probably why they're getting bit by hippos, but I don't imagine a hippo sneaking up on you for the most part. You got so lucky this time. So damn lucky. So freaking lucky. Haunted railroad tracks here is real. Is it really? We had a couple different places like that around my little small town. There was one that was a bridge that the lady apparently had jumped down and smashed her head on the rocks. And now they can see her ghostly visage every once in a while, and you can hear her screams off in the woods. I used to go there running the streets like a fucking rat. So I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I was there a lot. The only thing that I ever ended up seeing was multiple people coming down that road in the middle of the fucking night. And it's the most back road of back roads you have ever seen in your life, but yet there's traffic on it. And it made no fucking sense to me. I was trying to be a little sneaky bitch. I just came back to you here. Hear you screaming, not now, not now. I had asked them to approach me, and he did right when I was reloading. Yay. It's rare to get bit by a hippo. Yeah, usually you just get absolutely smashed by a hippo, I imagine. And not just bit. I think there's... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello there, ma'am. Oh, God, there's another one of you. Nothing more terrifying than zones where polar bears are common. Those motherfuckers actively see humans as prey. Yeah, they're one of the more... I think they're the most dangerous bear, right? Right next to the grizzly. They are just brutal, relentless, and do not give a shit about humans. They don't have very much of a fear of humans or any sort of interactions with humans like other bears might be used to seeing them. But now the polar bears are moving a little bit more south since the things have warmed up a bit. They're seeing us a lot more, and they are not afraid. Lexington is also haunted, but in Corpus and downtown Corpus is a haunted bar. I never believe anything like that. I never believe that like a business is a haunted place, because it never is. Come on now. Come on. People sneaking up on someone just sounds funny. I wonder if they're quiet. I wonder what it sounds like when they're walking. Do they make like a slapping sound, or do they have hooves? Do they trot? Do they make a nice little hippo trotting sound like a horse? If only someone told us 25 years ago the world was getting warmer. I know, right? I love a good ghost story. Me too. I live for freaking ghost stories. I don't believe half of them, but I'm still like listening to every word, hanging on every single word. I love it. Usually if it's close enough to bite you, you're pretty much dead. So a bite is the least of your worries. What would they end up doing with you if not bite you? Do they just like crush you? Done it. You can see tiny handprints. Ah. No, stop it. If you go to the haunted railroad tracks here in San Antonio, that's pretty cool. There's someone in the there's a kid in the woods just sneaking by and going, ha 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 ha. They'll never believe you. Can't wait till my debit card comes in the mail. I have access to my money again. You lost your stuff, huh? That really sucks. How long does it take for that stuff to get to you? I know you can expedite it, but you've probably already done it. There's a town in Finland that requires you to carry a gun because of polar bear attacks. There's polar bears in Finland? I know. I've seen one. It's HP. Giant. Charlie Kirk was shot at Utah campus? What is going on lately? Charlie Kirk, isn't he that political dude? Horror movie night in the Discord sometime? I would actually really, really like that. I really like horror movies. I think they're so fun. Often I will laugh at them because they're a little bit goofy in trying to get you scared. It's just like someone claps real loud. It's supposed to be a jump scare. Those are the things that I laugh at. Hippos like to ram things or basically run in a straight line and ignore anything in the way. Oh, I see. 1.5 tons. I doubt they're silent, but you never know. The possibility is never zero of a hippo sneaking up on you. Sneaping. It might be very uncommon around here, but it's never zero. I'm glad we don't have hippos. Alligators are definitely the preferable deadly animal to have. They mostly leave you alone. Professional shit stir, so I know who he is. Yes, indeed. He is that political twerp. Always sees clips all over me too. Bringing back doing illegal stuff. I'm currently driving without a license because I lost my stuff, and since I don't have a debit card, I can't buy a new one. Oh lord. And there wasn't anything that you could do online, like do PayPal for your thing? I imagine not. Late Night with the Devil, very good movie. Cinematography was goated. That is definitely part of horror movies. I really like that. I might have to give it a shot. Late Night with the Devil. Do you know what platform it's on that I could watch it on? Just watch Alien Prometheus and Alien Covenant, certified bangers. I think I've been watching the Alien Earth series of Alien, and I think I'm a little bit aliened out right now, aside from that movie. Be shocked just how quiet those large animals can be, including hippos. That's what I'm thinking. Like, they didn't evolve to make huge amounts of noise, I wouldn't imagine. It's not good to be too loud, at least. Even if you are 1.5 tons. Mostly you're in the water, though. Most of horror movies scare the shit out of me. Ooh, do horror movies really get you, Grove? That's good. I like that. I kind of noticed that from the fact that, the horror games, you seem to take like horror movies. And I feel that completely. I feel like it's more fun to watch people play horror games than it is to watch or to actually play the horror games. I think it's on Hulu. The idea of the movie is great, as is the atmosphere, but I wish we saw a bit more of the devil. That's almost every horror movie. Like, they build suspense off of not showing you the thing that's dangerous, and that's awesome, but then they never really give you enough time with it. It's usually just like, oh, it's the end of the movie. Now you finally see this motherfucker. Finally. Good morning, Thessian. How's it going? Late Night is on Shudder here. What do you mean? Oh, ooh, he got my ass. I didn't think that was gonna hurt that much. The fact that you like it worries me. Why does it worry you? I just like the rush. It's like riding a roller coaster, but in movie form, I feel. Not so much thriller. Thriller doesn't do very much for me, but the slightest amount of scared is really, really good. I like it. Oh, these sonic traps. Finally caught up from work. After being on vacation. How is everyone? How are you? Are you feeling better after the migraine attack? Yeah. I only have like 1 day migraines, or they're a few hours. It's always better when I sleep for the night. I don't think I've ever had a migraine last through the night, luckily. But hello there, Nero. It's good to see you. Good to see you back as well. I have a question. No, it's not you. Never mind. It's not you. I was trying to figure out who sent me something on Throne just by talking about it. I need to check, though. I need to make it when it's late for you, not during the day, which is bad for most of the EUs. I know I always end up calling them horror movie nights, but it's never the nights because all of y'all are up around this time and not around the time that it's actually night for me. Someone sent something to my Throne last night, like a suggestion? That's weird. I wonder if it's just a little bot or something. Do they have bots on Throne now? It's still a pretty small website and thing. So I'd be kind of surprised. You are the first again. Nero is back to be first. Yep. Saw them. Oh no! Ooh, he didn't come up here. Oh, she's dead. All I could see was her dead on the ground, just flopped over like a Family Guy skit. What is happening here? Hello? I wasn't even shooting at you, but thank you for running in my bullets. Hello there, Barksy. No, you. How are we doing? My favorite Brit. Barksy, thank you so much for the 16 months. Grove is handsome. He is. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. We love us some primers. Then I was like, wait, my hair isn't done up. Oh, Lord. That's the wrong emote, isn't it? Hello. Oh, he's dead. He looks like he's squatting with the rocket launcher on his shoulder. It was not the case, as it turns out. Tagged you in the video of paranormal investigation. Man, I really like ghost adventures and shit. I know that dude is a fucking twerp. And I mean, Zach Bagans is like, he's so freaking silly and it's hard to take him seriously, but they do get interesting stuff every once in a while. Paranormal investigating. Also really like Watchers on YouTube. It's two more twerps that are going around and paranormal investigating. One's a believer, one's a skeptic. That is really, really good. I like it. They're really funny. Watcher is so good. Watcher is so good. And there's a good bid. If you want to get into it, there's a good bit of backlog right now. But it's not coming out too quickly, unfortunately. But man, y'all are getting me a little bit interested in the horror stuff. We are going to be starting our horror game marathon every Friday from next week on. So not this coming Friday, but the next Friday we'll have a movie or a game, a horror game. So I'm super excited about that. I can't wait either. Watcher, I barely know her. Oh. You can still watch her, it's fine. No, never mind. I really like paranormal stuff. Oh god. Phasmophobia. Has Phasmophobia had any updates recently? A game, Koala. A game. I can't do it. I always lead with horror and end with movie. Ooh. I seen her. I seen her without my thermal. She was hiding behind that tree. You need to play Madison. Amazing game from an incredibly small team. Lord have mercy. Grove has been suggesting Madison for a little bit. It looked a little bit janky to me. And Grove is the only one that I had heard suggested. I don't know. Phasmophobia has the new Grafton farmhouse rework. Ooh, yeah, they do. Everything looks a lot different, doesn't it? It's all fucked up now. Like, intensely fucked up. We're fine. We're great. Can I ask a dog question? Did you crate train Mia? I'm trying to train Bear to use the crate, but he hates it. I didn't crate train Mia. She's always been really good about using her bed as basically like a crate, but she can come and go as she pleases. She'll just stay if she's in trouble, which she did get in trouble quite a bit yesterday. So I was sitting outside with Apollo and Mia, and Mia was laying in the grass. Apollo was laying right next to me, and I was laying on the edge of the concrete myself. So I was playing on my phone, and Mia's got this thing. I think she has like a bit of one of those, like, you know when dogs are used with or laser pointers are used with dogs very often, they end up expecting it and they have like this psychological bullshit that happens with them. I think Mia got that, but for reflections. We never really used anything on her that was like chase the light or anything, chase something you can't get, but she did develop it just from random lights and stuff. So I was playing on my phone and my phone caught a glare because it was laying in the sun, and Mia comes sprinting to come get the fucking light. She runs over me, kicks me in the head. She runs over Apollo, flips her, stands on her tail as she is screaming, and she is still just looking at the light. Oh my god. I lost my mind. I lost it. She was not happy with me after that. She got fussed quite a bit, and she got to stay in her bed for the rest of the day. I was not a happy camper. She's a big fucking dog to be sprinting through like animals and other people again. So like, no, that's not good at all. We're gonna get to see the wig today. No, I usually put on the wig at the like before stream because it's a bit of a headache to do. I've got to like pin it everywhere. I got to make sure it doesn't slip off and show my real hair, you know? So we will get another wig stream soon, but not quite yet. Poor Apollo. I felt so bad for Apollo. When I look back, she was overturned with her belly in the air, with her tail being stepped on. Dogs. Yay. Lasers are just bad for pets. They are. They really mess with that prey drive thing, where they need to catch whatever they're going after. It gives them like some sort of psychological break, and I don't understand it, but Mia has it probably. There's very little situations where she actually comes in contact with a glare or a light or something shining somewhere, so it's honestly not that big of a deal in the end of things. But should have a wig redemption for channel points? We shouldn't, because it takes me a long time to do it, and that's not something that I'm gonna stop stream for. It is going to be a choice. I do stuff to my hair before stream. I don't want to spend like 10 minutes on my hair and then spend 10 more minutes trying to put on a wig. I don't like doing my hair to begin with. Let's be perfectly honest here. Doing my hair is a fucking task, but never chased a moving vehicle, and it shows. I haven't had one of life's greatest pleasures of chasing and getting run over by a car. Get a beard and do a redemption for that instead? Definitely. That would be so freaking itchy and hot, though. Okay, how long is that motherfucker gonna be up? Oh, he can see me. I can't see him. Oh, nice. Doing anything I don't enjoy is a fucking task. I agree. It's like torture. It wasn't supposed to be funny. I was talking about a story of Mia kicking me in the head. That's around the same time you put that comment. Love dogs. Shower was nice. Good, good. What did you end up doing at the gym today? Did you just walk on the treadmill or something? I don't know about you, but the internet has made me really, really bad at being bored. I know we need to be bored because we need to like think of things and whatever, but my brain thinks of anxieties. I do not want that. It is not a good time. Missed the gym, blew up my wrist, and I'm tweaking. Dude, I've been having a little bit of problems with my wrist, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like when I put my hand, I can't put down my hand flat. I can put down my left hand flat, but I can't put down my right hand flat because I injured it. But it just seems to be getting a little bit worse, and it feels really, really stiff when I try to close it. Hello there, Ryusuke. How's it going? Dead of Night is a cool horror game. It's part horror film, part horror game, and is a ghost hunt, only clickable game. So you click to go down hallway, very unique. That's interesting. I think I've seen that one before. If it's the one that I'm thinking of. It's like, is it like black and white horror, kind of? The other hand, I was referring to Park. See, that's so that came in a really bad time. It very much did. Stop jorking it. I can't stop, won't stop. And jorking it is life. Jorking it is all I ever wanted. No, it's a color. Takes place in a hotel. Oh, it is color. Takes place in a hotel. Gotcha, gotcha. There's been a couple flick horror games in the form of like those 8-bit ones that are really interesting. I don't find them all that scary, but I need a lot more. I need something to feel a little bit real. Get a very low weight hand gripper, stretch out your wrist too. I need to, but I've got slime that I've been working on that's doing decent enough for at least strength and shit. It's got a lot of resistance to it, so it's like, it's a fucking squeeze, and I like that. Is jorking a type of dance? Yeah. Yeah. I be jorking it all over the dance floor. I do. Koala is a death grip. Koala is trying to get a death grip. I want to grab your arm and tear it right off. Oh shit. Please stop. Please quit. Cease these actions. Cease the bullets that are entering my face right now. I beg of you. Someone's got a long line. Hell yeah, let's do that too. You have a good idea, ma'am. Let's go through here. Oh, and there goes the rope. It's starting. It's stopping. Stop it. laying on the ground like a little biatch. After a decade of HVAC, I can safely say I have somewhat of a death grip. Tradies are fucking crazy. And y'all motherfuckers maintain that grip your entire lives. I've seen like old farmers and stuff that don't farm, they don't do anything really other than watch the TV. I've seen them just like obliterate things with their grip strength. Was that a baby? That was Depado. It was a baby. I didn't know you could hear her meow. She's been really loving lately. Since I've had a little bit less time streaming, I've had a little bit more time with Apollo. So she is wanting attention right now. My little sweetheart. Nope, actually I had a baby over the weekend. That's why I've been gone. We don't get parental leave around here. Who is locked in the closet? Someone beating on the closet? Mia will often kick the closet, and also the Apollo as of late, but go get him. Mess him up. Yeah. We want to see Apollo. Apollo's already gone. When I looked down, she was already gone by the time I had noticed. I had heard her meow, but I didn't pick her up. I'll beat on your closet. Okay. I mean, can we discuss boundaries? Please? Ooh, okay. I think we might switch to 2042 after this if y'all are down. Because I'm down. Down for a little bit of a change of pace. Is he okay, Dirk? Is he doing all right? Is this motherfucker? Yep. He's just going back and forth, being a little bitch. How dare you? Alrighty. It's up to you. Let me ask my question, please. I know it's up to me, but y'all want to see 2042? Do ya? That was more along the lines of what it was going for. Don't know. So this just happened? I hope he's alright. I hope it's not too serious and he just got shot in the ear or something. I want to see Farming Simulator. I don't have Farming Simulator. Just tried 2042 and it was hella stuttery for some reason. And 2042 is always stuttery for me right when I get in the game. It has been both of my computers. My newer one, that's a lot more aggressive, still has the fucking stuttering when I first load it up, and it drives me crazy. Grove, I'm gonna start thinking that you don't have too many words in the English language memorized. You keep saying carbonara over and over again. Nope. Nope. Stop it. Let me see if I can do a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Oh, I did get one. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm better. I have explosives. Carbonara is overrated. I feel like it would be too. It seems very low ingredient to have any complex flavors. That's his Pokemon name, Carbonara. He just walks around saying Carbonara everywhere. I don't know what's up with him. He hit his head one time, and now all he says is Carbonara. Hiss. But 2042 could be fun. Are you gonna come join us, Barksy? I would love to play with my Beansy. You'd be so wrong there. Carbonara is so good. Man. I guess I haven't had it before, so I can't really rate it or anything, but if it ain't a laggy mess, I'll be down. Okie dokie. Well, we're going to be switching to 2042 now, so if you're just here for Delta Force, bye, I'll miss you, I love you. I'll see you in the Discord.